Hello, good evening, fellow Planeswalkers. Richard, aka Richarizard, here for another video blog with regards to magic. Yeah, today is a magical day, and yeah, today's a holiday as well. November 30, 21, 11/30, 2021. But no, not not for us healthcare. Sickness or illness doesn't take a break, so we in the healthcare industry also don't take a break. So, yep, guys, I hope you enjoyed your holiday. So, after work, I went to Neutral Ground Sentries and did a on-demand draft. Well, it was I was kind of lucky because there were still some guys left. Actually, we drafted. There were only four of us, and yeah, lots of lots of things happened. So yeah, today's a very magical day. So after work, I get off at 5. I drive to Neutral Ground Sentries after visiting my fiance, and I got there from Taguig to Quezon Ave, or yeah, where Sentries is, right? And yeah, it took me around 45 minutes. So there was still the first pod, or I don't know what pod that was, but it was apparent that a draft just ended, and yeah, I arrived late, but there were some guys still willing to draft. So yeah, we did a four-man draft using booster packs from these pre-release kits, right? So I think mine's over here. In my excitement, I forgot my this mat. I forgot this here. I also forgot my sleeves, so I was forced to buy new ones. This time orange, so I guess they'd be easy to distinguish. And I just got the pre-release box, but yeah, we used the packs from the pre-release kits, and we drafted the prizes as well from here, the promo packs as well. But yeah, the prices were a few. Actually, I wasn't able to get a picture of all the prices due to haste because the store closes at 8 and we started around 6:30, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna show you in a while the deck that I drafted. So wait just a minute. And voila! So there, this is the deck I drafted. As you can see, I drafted a primarily Gruul deck with a splash of black. And it was due to a certain number of cards and oh man, the cat's noisy. Anyway, also I forgot to return the lands. So yeah, I borrowed lands from Neutral Ground Sentry. So don't worry. This happened as well last time during pre-release, but I was able to return the lands. This time, yeah, I even unsleeved them to be able to return them. But I guess I really got excited and distracted. I wasn't able to return. But Sir Pete, don't worry. I'm gonna return these. Don't worry. I have too many lands in the somewhere there. Okay, so the story of this deck. First pack, I opened a land rare. It was a Storm Carved Coast, a slow Izet land. So I didn't really want to commit to a multicolor card immediately, and it's a land, so I had to pass it. And my first pick, my first ever pick for that draft was an Abrade. So I decided to well, get the red card because in that pack, to be honest, all of us who were drafting the first pack, the first pack was really bad. I mean, for all of us, we didn't really get any bombs or get anything nice in the first pack. But I was glad I first picked a braid because it locked me into red eventually, and it avoided me because the three of them were fighting over black, the black sources. So yeah, I was glad I didn't join them in that. No, I can't remember the other cards in the first pack, but um Upbraid was the best card there, for sure. Upbraid was the best card for there. And I think I also got the second Upbraid in the first pack as well. Fourth pick, I think. So other notables, well, if you're gonna notice the deck, my curve's not really that good. We have more 3 drops than 2 drops, which well, it made for a long game, a grindy game for me. And but yeah, I consider this a bit of aggro. We have the Dawnheart Disciple, the Hungry Ridge Wolf, the Kessig Flame Breather, and we have some combat tricks. Well, if you're gonna pause and you're gonna count the cards, yeah, I ran a 48 card deck because for reasons. Later, I'm gonna show you the reasons. But yeah, these are my deck. My first drops. Yeah, my one drops. I mean. Um, I wasn't able to use Witch's Web that much. Sure Strike was key in during some combat steps wherein I was able to remove their creatures. And yeah, I was able to use my two drops. Actually, I was able to use all of my two drops. For my three drops, I wasn't able to use most of them, but okay, especially these two. I was able to use these as well. Okay, sige. These three, I wasn't able to use them, so oh, well, actually, I was able to use this in the first game pala. And it transformed. And yeah, it was crucial for me because I was really hitting them for large damage every time. I think this one and the Apprentice Sharpshooter. Yeah, they were the two guys that were attacking all the time. And the Apprentice Sharpshooter was able to train so much that, yeah, I was able to claim game one from that. Spore Crawler was also nice because it traded well. Well, it didn't trade that time. It got um Flame Blessed bolted, but yeah, it netted me a card, so that was still a card advantage of some sorts. And Weaver of Blossoms was very crucial for some of my plan, and also the Evolving Wilds, because if you noticed, majority are green and red cards, and I splashed black. I splashed black because of I opened a mythic on the second pack, Henrika Domnathi. So yeah, I was like, I don't even have black cards, so I'm gonna pick a black. Oh, well, yeah, it's a mythic, and I don't have it yet, so I decided to splash black just because of this card. But I think I was able to claim the game two of the second match of the first round. So I went 2-0 the first match because of this card as well. Yeah, it was a game closer. Well, I kind of suspected that the opponent had a braid, so but he was tapped out. So I transformed it immediately to be able to get out of a braid range because it becomes a 3-4. Let's actually let's transform that now so you can see. So first it's a 1-3 legendary creature vampire with flying for a two and a black and a black. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen yet. So either each player sacrifices a creature, you draw a card, you lose one life. Transform Henrika Domnathi as well to the backside. Um, the backside is Henrika, Infernal Seer. So let's just focus a bit. So there, she's all dressed up now because in the front it seems like okay, she's not getting ready or I don't know. Maybe she's gonna put some kind of performance. But yeah, Henrika Infernal Seer. Suddenly, she also gains Death Touch and Lifelink. It becomes 3-4. With an upside, each creature you controlled flying, Death Touch, and or Lifelink gets buffed. Well, it's not really a cheap cost, but yeah, I can consider this a bomb. So yep, we got this. Wait, actually, let's sleeve her up. Where's my sleeveroos? My perfect fits. I really like the KMC perfect fit. So let's slot her in. So yeah, I actually one of the reasons why I was forced to buy a sleeve because I have these the double-sided cards and I didn't want them to see that I got an Herika Domnathi. So yeah, this is the entire reason why I decided to splash black in my deck. And also, it was weird enough. I was also past an old Rutstein, and players were, or well, streamers were saying how good this card is. So I decided to, well, splash black entirely. I also got Hero's Downfall, but I wasn't able to play this card. I mean, it was in my hand, but there was no reason to play it immediately. So old Rutstein, but old Rutstein was kind of a problem for me because he kept he kept milling my non-creature non-land spells and my creature spells. But and I kept drawing land. So remember when old Rutstein enters the battlefield, or at the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. If a land card is milled this way, good, you create a treasure token. So you get to filter a land away. And you still get the mana in the form of a treasure token. If a creature card is milled this way, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. What's bad is I keep milling my bombs, such as this guy. Yeah, in two separate games, I was able to mill Flourishing Hunter with Old Rutstein. So imagine, I can't gain life with that. I already had Hamlet Vanguard, and my because I had a lot of humans in the battlefield, my Hamlet Vanguard went in and became 5/5. And then I was supposed to gain life with Flourishing Hunter, but yeah, I remembered, oh no, it's during upkeep. And I drew discard. Then, oh no, I was forced to discard him or to mill him due to Old Rotstein's ability. And when I drew the next card, it was a land. So, yeah, I lost the game two. No, I lost game one of the second match because of Old Rotstein. What happened was I milled all my important creature cards and my non-creature spells, and I kept drawing lands after. So I could see how this Old Rotstein could work in a deck that um, has graveyard and mill strategies, and wherein you can get back certain cards, such as if you have retrieve. But yeah, I went through the whole draft without seeing the card retrieve. So, but yeah, uh, Old Rutstein also helped me win game two in a way, but he made it a more he made it more hassle than it needed to be because I milled Flourishing Hunter again and some of my cards as well. So yeah, but overall it was fun. Daybreak Combatants actually overperformed for me during that during the games it appeared because yeah, it's sort of an aggro card, buffs your other creatures. Mm, okay, nice removal for green. I was able to use this as well. Another rare that I was able to draft. I think I opened this card in the third pack. Yeah, this is my rare draft in the third pack, and it was in my colors. And I was running lots of humans anyway, so why not? Sheltering Bows help my creatures get out of range of some of the removals, and also it draws you a card. So yeah. Hookhand Mariner, yep, didn't really perform much because he got removed immediately. Cartographer's Survey was a really big help in ramping. Molgraph Millipede, well, it was kind of mediocre. He went in and became a 4/4. That's all I can say. I was able to play Falcon Rat Celebrants. So, yeah, that's my deck. It's Jund, okay? So it's mainly green and red with a splash of black because of our Henrika Domnathi. So, yeah. And the aftermath of that, I was able to win all of my games. So miraculously, I finally won all my games in a draft. And yeah, thanks to my fiance for giving me virtual kisses for good luck. Cheesy much. Yeah. So the prizes, yeah, I wasn't able to picture the prizes, but these were part of the prizes. Okay, so uh, it was snake draft. So I had first pick and I got a hallowed haunting. It's a two and a white enchantment. Well, it makes spirits and based on enchantments, but you're gonna know the reason why it's not here in a while. So the other picks I got was Geist Flame Reservoir, was Geist Flame Reservoir. Not really an immediately good card, and Portable Hole. Mm, looks nice though. But yeah, so I was first pick. I got the mythic, the promo mythic. But then I traded it away and got a better card in the form of, wait for it, Charan Ancient Tomb. Because one of the entry, what's added or what you get also from the draft is you automatically get a pack when you enter the draft. So you get the set booster. I have mine here. So we haven't opened it up, so we're gonna open it in a while. So Sir Pete, the manager, he opened this pack and got two freaking rares, and one ancient tomb. I think it was Blood Vial Purveyor foil showcase. And he also got a what was the other rare? I forgot, but no offense, but it wasn't remarkable. But this was the most remarkable of the fact. It's not even a rare. It's a seems like it's a common, and it's from the list card. No? So ancient tomb. So what happened was I traded the Hallowed Haunting to him for this card. Well, of course, I added some bucks as well. But yeah, basically, I got this for cheap, and I have no regrets right now because I already have. My brother and I already have a Hollowed Haunting in our set, and we're currently using it in our Enchantress deck. So yeah, we already have that card, and I don't foresee myself selling that card anytime soon because I'm busy with everything. So we struck a deal, and yeah, I got Ancient too. Finally, we got a CEDH card. That's which we can use. So yeah, happy days, happy days. So yeah, today was really magical. And okay, so the moment you've been waiting for, or well, I've been waiting for, is the opening of our set booster. Well, I think Sir Pete made a mistake because he said there was 750 pesos plus three draft boosters upon entry, but I think that was a mistake. So apparently it's just one set booster. So sad, but yeah, he pulled an ancient tomb, and he gained from it. Pa, I think he had net money after the draft. Pa. So yeah, let's open this up. Let's hope we can get the mythic as well. Hopefully, I really love cracking packs. So let's smell that first. Ah, my god, yeah. Smells nice. Anyway, let's proceed. Wait, it's always sticking. Okay, the art card. I think this is Vampire's Vengeance, but I don't really see the flavor in the card of why this needs to be Vampire's Vengeance. Or maybe there are two vampires scheming against other vampires. Okay, Eternal Nightlands. I'll never get tired of these lands. Oh yeah, it was funny. There was this one guy in our draft table as well. He drafted all the. Well, we included the lands, but initially they weren't included in our other drafts. But for this draft, since we were just four, we also included the Eternal Nightlands. He drafted all the Eternal Nightlands, so he got like eight of them, I think. So yeah, I well, each is like a buck. So he got like $8 from out of it. So I guess he made off as well. Snarling Wolf. Okay, it's kind of my one of my MVP aggro people. Wolf, Hungry Rich Wolf. Seems like these are the cards I drafted as well. Evolving Wilds. Okay, fetch land and common. Oh man, if you haven't seen Bad Boy MTG, yeah, he he has this bit with Evolving Wilds, and it never gets old. It always cracks me up. I hope Wizards of the Coast prints a secret lair, consisting of all Evolving Wilds just for him. Spike Ripsaw. Okay, so oh wow, we're already in the comments. Oh yeah, because this is set booster. Duh. Spike Ripsaw. Still not sold on this card. Ancient Lumberknot. I really want to use this card in a specific deck. Oh wow, it's a Fang frame already. Huh! Okay, Markov Waltzer. Okay, looks nice. Okay, Innocent Traveler. Ooh, zhink. Okay, Lantern Bearer. And oh, Overcharge Amalgam. Okay, so we already have this card. And our foil is Restless Bloodseeker. Okay, it's not a mythic or it's a common. It's okay. We already have Overcharge Amalgam. It's okay. It's a prize pack. So yeah. Other things I wanted to show you was yeah, I also there was a pre-selling of Crimson Vow cards in a live stream with Neutral Grounds. So I was able to get this for cheap. I think it was 5 boosters, set boosters for 1,000. I think that's a good deal already, right? And yeah, but those things were punishing because they all usually happen in the midnight, and I had to stay awake up until my cards or my packs were opened. So yeah, an art card again. We have the Vampire's Vengeance, and I think all the rest are in the front. So we have Hopeful Initiate, not really a good rare for me. Okay, that's up Eternal Nightland. Let's put it on the side. We also got a Roof Tormented Prophet. Um, could work in a certain deck. We also got Hullbreaker Horror. So this card was pretty expensive pre-selling. I mean, before the entire set came out, but apparently the value of this tanked already. So I think it's in the $6 to $8 range already. But I think you can still use this in your Epiphany decks, and it's a very good bomb in limited. And also, this well, it's it's a five. It's 7/8 Kraken Horror for 5 and a blue, which can be a surprise blocker. Which, haha, one of my viewers advised me that this should be a surprise blocker, which I forgot it had flash. So that was one of my misplays. And what's best is that it can't be countered. So it appears red during when you cast it in MTG Arena. So you learn new things every day. And what's nice about this is when you cast a spell, you either get to return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, so it's a pseudo counter spell, and return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand as well. So you get to bounce your opponent's things, just play cheap spells, actually any spell. When you cast a spell, so any spell. So this really ends games in limited. We got the list card as well. Juniper Order Ranger. I don't believe this is rare, or if ever it was downshifted. But this could be good in a Gave Guru of Sports deck. There's a list card. We got lots of list cards there. We also got Grolnok the Omnivore. So I don't think this is good enough to be in a Frog Tribal. Well, I don't think it's a good commander for Frog Tribal deck, but I guess it kind of works because whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Then, whenever a permanent card is put into your graveyard from your library, so if you do a graveyard mill strategy, let's say in Commander, you exile it with a Croak counter on it, and you may play lands and cast spells from among cards you own in exile with Croak counters on them. So basically, Grolnok allows you um, to extend your hand, no? Or to put those cards into exile as an extension of your hand, so you'll be able to use them instead of them just going to the graveyard and becoming useless. So, but he doesn't combo with cards that needs to be in the graveyard to be played. So, such as your flashback, I think spells with flashback, etc., etc. But yeah, no, 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 no. For example, if you have a card with flashback and you exile them, well, it goes into the graveyard because of this card, then you can use them again for the same mana cost, right? And what's nice here is that when you cast spells from oh no no, it's only permanent cards. Yeah, yeah, sorry, I was reading that wrong. Whenever a permanent card. So yeah, you can play spells that have non-permanent spells. So you can play sorceries and instants from your graveyard. Sorry, yeah. It took me very long to process that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of tired right now. Another list card, Stone Giant, but nothing impressive. Edgar Charm Groom, at least we got this, but we already have him. So not it wasn't really a good day for me that day I bought this pack, even if for cheap, because it seems like all of the other guys who bought packs in the same box I had got all the mythics. I got a mythic, but yeah, it's sometimes of all the mythics I had to pull from a list from the list as well. It had to be Sun Titan. So yeah, Sun Titan was reprinted a lot of times already, so the value really tanked. But who knows? Maybe it might climb up. Highly doubt it though. Concealing curtains again, not another nice rare to open. Uh, there was a weird noise outside. Okay, guys, sorry, we're back. There was strange noises outside, and I had to. Well, the phone fell, and I knocked it over, and I had to check it out. But it seems like it was a vehicle moving far away because it made the same sound as our gate. So yeah, I had to check it out, but apparently it's not. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Again, yeah, we're here in the revealing eye. Not really a rare you would want to open in your. Well, okay, fine. Let's read it. It's a 04 creature wall with defender for a single pip of black. And for two in a black, you can transform concealing curtains only as a sorcery. And then it becomes a revealing eye, an eye horror for 3 and 4. It has Menache or Menace, yeah. When this creature transforms into revealing eye, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws a card. So, um, I kind of hate. I kind of hate giving your opponents a avenue to draw, and sometimes it could occur that the card that you choose is kind of useless or doesn't really impact anything. So then he draws one of the better things. So yeah, I don't want that to happen. Let's put you there in our pile. Orcish Lumberjack. Again, another card from the list. Crushing Canopy. I don't think we have anything of note here anymore. Oh, this is the card I was talking about, Retrieve, which could really work well with Old Rutstein. Rutstein. Fang Frame cards, which are kind of nice. Dawnheart Geist. Kind of unplayable in Limited. Haven't seen it do any work in Limited. There's a nice art card of Voldaren Estate, Hungry Ridge Wolf, and Lightning Wolf. I can't tell you how many of those we already have. Evolving Wilds again. Selhoff Tumor, Screaming Swarm, Reclusive Taxidermist, a nice Mana Dork. Oh, okay, so we already had the Marco of Voltzer from before. Voltaic Visionary, Kindly Ancestor, Undying Malice. This card really got me a number of times in draft. Oh, fine. Okay, at least we got a foil island. Wolf Strike, Sure Strike, Snarling Strike, Cobbled Strike. Just kidding. Vile Spawn Spider. It's my dream to draft a green-blue deck in MTG Arena in Crimson Vow and be able to use this. But yeah. Blood Petal Celebrants, Belligerent Guest, Hookend Mariner, Foil Wolf Strike, Mulch, Spore Crawler. Again, not really much for us anymore here. I'm just looking at what the oh, Fellstinger. Okay, I guess first time we have this card. Innocent Traveler, and becomes a malicious invader. And foiled Heron Blessed guys. So okay, so there you have it. Today, a magical day, a holiday. Actually, it's Andres Bonifacio Day. Andres Bonifacio, also known as Ama ng Katipunan, the father of Katipunan, the group that fought against the Spaniards, and Ama ng Himagsikan, the father of the revolution. So, yeah, we keep on fighting. We ended our bad luck streak for a couple of days going on. So, yeah, I kind of feel lucky right now. And I can say we won a lot. And, yep, yeah, got Ancient Tomb right now for our CEDH needs. But yeah, we aren't really gonna delve into CDH that much. Anyway, guys, I hope you like that short vlog. Short, but I think this is like 30 minutes. Hope I still got your attention span up to this point. So if you're still watching, maybe you could type hashtag Viva Revolution, or I don't know, hashtag Bonifacio Day, win every day. I don't know, whatever you want, guys, in the comments down below, to so I can see if you or yeah, see if you watched all through the end, so I can appreciate you guys more. Anyway, thank you for everything and for watching. I'll catch you again in the next video with Charizard signing out. Bye bye.